Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fold a pagoda. This is a traditional model, but it also uses multiple units, so it's also a modular origami. It can stand up. This is using 4 squares of 6-inch kami. This is what one unit looks like on its own. And it does use both sides of the paper. So with just the regular origami paper you can buy at the store, one side is white, so that's why it looks like this. You could get one that's the same color on both sides, or you could get one that has 2 different colors here. I'm going to show you how to fold a unit that looks like this. And to do that, we'll need to start with the colored side down. Then we'll be making a water bomb base, so we'll start by folding in half along both of the diagonals. I'm going to bring this top right point down to the bottom left corner. Hold those in place and then crease. And then unfold. Do the same thing along the other diagonal. And crease. Now rotate the model slightly, and then I'm going to take this right point and bring it down to where these 2 corners meet down here. She'll be lining up this top edge with that center crease. Just line those up and crease. Then turn the whole model over. Do the same thing with this edge. Take that top edge, line it up with the center crease. Should look like this, and now you'll look inside here where this pocket is, and you just press down on the right and left sides at the same time. Touch your fingers together and then flatten everything, and you'll know you did that right if you have 2 flaps on the right and 2 flaps on the left, and that's a water bomb base. And next we're going to take each of the corners and fold them up to this top point here. We'll do this 1 flap at a time, so we'll start with this right one here. And you'll take this point, fold it up to that top point. It also lines up where that bottom edge was. It lines that up with the center crease. That should look like this. And we'll do the same thing with the left side. Again, just use 1 flap. Just line that all up and crease. And then turn the model over and do the same thing on this side. So line up this bottom edge with that center crease, and then again on the left. So it should look like this. Now we're going to open out each of these flaps with a squash fold. So to do that, it's going to make a mountain fold along these lines here. So we'll start with this flap on the right, and you start to open this out like this. And as you open that out, you'll be bringing this point down to meet this center point at the bottom. You line those points up. As you're doing that, it should turn the whole flap into a square. So once you have it looking like that, then just form both of these creases here. And that is a squash fold. So we'll do another squash fold on the left side here. Just open that pocket up. And squash. Now turn the whole model over and do the same thing with these 2 flaps here. We'll do a squash fold on the right and a squash fold on the left. So it'll look like this. And now we're going to make a valley fold. It'll be along connecting these 2 points right here. And it'll be with just one flap only, or just with one layer only. So we'll take just this top layer, bring this corner up to meet this corner over here. Just line those up like that and crease. That should make it so that you just have a white square over here. Then we'll do the same thing on the left side here. Again with just the top layer. And crease. And then turn the model over. And do the same thing on this side. Bring that corner up and crease. And again on the left. So it should look like this. Now for the next step, we're going to be making vertical mountain folds. And they'll be folding this side directly in half. So the easiest way to do that is if you do a book fold, just opening this flap up, and then make it a valley fold from this side. So you'll line this edge up with that center line there. Then crease that, and then fold the flap back over. So you can see how that worked. That was just a mountain fold if you look at it from this side. And then we'll do the same thing on the left here. So open that flap up over to the right, and then align this edge with that center crease. And then fold the flap back over. So it should look like this, and then you'll turn the model over and do the same thing over here. So fold that flap to the left, then fold this edge to the center crease, and crease that, and then fold it back over. And the same thing over here, book fold, crease, and then fold it back. Okay, and now we're going to fold this point up to line up with where these 2 points meet in the center here, creating a valley fold along this line. So fold the whole point up, just line that up there and crease. And then turn the model over and do the same thing here. Just fold this point up. And now we're going to be opening these flaps out. So I'll show that close up. You're going to bring this point on the inside here. You just pull that out. And then you're going to be forming a mountain fold right here. So it should look like this. So I'll show that one more time. All you do is just grab this flap and pull it out, and then turn it into a point like this. And the same thing on the other side here. And then turn the model over, do the same thing with these 2 flaps. Pull that out, make it into a point. And then one more. And now you have one unit complete. And you can make as many of these as you want. But I'll just show you with 2. I have another unit here. Now once you have 2 units, you'll need to connect them. And how that works, you'll see that there's these 2 pockets here. So you'll open that up just a little bit, and then these 2 flaps that you can see here, one flap will go into one pocket, and the other flap will go into the other pocket there. Just slide those right in, and then slide it down. And there you have it. And then you can make as many of these as you'd like, and they'll all stack together. Now I have 5 of them. And we can stick all of those together. And it still should stand up. I haven't gone higher than that, but see how many you can make and how high you can stack it, and let me know how high you get in the comments.